Well, well, well. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We're going to do a week in review. But let me start off by Red Redford just called me and he wants to send his apologies. He could not come on at 11. He's actually with his wife, Jane, that you all know, and their daughter, who's getting married this year. So they had to do stuff that had to do with the wedding. He couldn't get on in time. So that's why he couldn't make it. But he will be back bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow. He's glad I added that part. Anyway, I missed you. Another big news in the passive world. Chris Johnson got his power back. Let me tell you, Chris has had a dark cloud over his head for a while, man. Broke his foot, got diabetes, lost his power. But he's back to his ornery self. I could tell as soon as I called. First words out of his mouth are, "What do you want?" Yep. No, then I said, "Oh, he's doing great." Anyway, yes, I'm pretty excited. Lois White, you're unbelievable. Thank you for the super sticker. I really, really appreciate it. It it's a blessing, no doubt about it. Okay, so we can review. You tell me. Oh, and by the way, did you notice? I've got this shirt on. Okay, it's like a greenish color. And I'm going to tell you why. Tell you why. I always say that. Chris said this hat was bought for me by Rob Lynn. Anyway, it's very comfortable. They didn't have to tell you that, but I appreciate it. Anyway, the shirt, the green shirt. Here's what's up. Everybody thinks, wow, Marty's got one shirt and it's black. No, I've got many shirts and they're black. I just always wear black. Dawn's like, yo, you're not Johnny Cash, man. You got shirts that you've never worn. She actually, we ripped this out of the package. It's been there for since Christmas. I just don't wear it. Anyway, so she told me I have to. So I'm going to be a colorful dude. I've even got Hawaiian shirts. Wait till you see that. Anyway, just wanted to let you know that's why I'm in green. Plus, green's a pretty neat color. Well, yeah, that's right. Get your sunglasses. I'm coming on with a Hawaiian shirt tomorrow. Anyway, we can review. Listen, I'm going to tell you normally, a normal person in a normal company would say, that was it. We hit the top. We'll never beat what happened this past week. But this is unpassive. I would be lying. I don't want to lie. I want to try to always tell the truth. We are going to get bigger, better, and more, faster, un, unlimited, full of heart. It's just, it goes on and on and on and on. You guys know you've been in, most of you had to be in for almost a year because our last founders came in June 22nd of last year. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Well, what did we have? We heard about years ago. I heard about Connect Me. That was the original. That was the first one I heard about that we're going to do as a conference call platform. And I thought, knowing at that time what I believed, Mr. Mufareh will have the best in the world. And you know what? I believe even O Connect would have been the best in the world. But what did they do? In this past 2 years, okay, he has expanded everything. He They have expanded the vision. I don't know if they expanded the vision, but they definitely expanded my vision. Okay. Um, O Connect wouldn't have been a hiccup in what we have now. It just wouldn't have been. This week when we had O Connect, and we hit 31,000 people, and it was steady. It wasn't moving. It wasn't flickering. Nothing. Steady, steady, steady. Emojis came up from 30,000 people, and they were in a line. And if you could see quick enough, because there was a lot, they were perfectly clear all the way up the screen. Of course, my mind picked out all the food. There's a slice of pizza. There's a Big Mac. But anyway, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And the features that they showed. Notice I said showed because there's so many more that we haven't seen. The whiteboard. Okay, whiteboard. But it's an interactive whiteboard. Sometimes if only one side is drawing or explaining something, it, the other person can't explain to you on the whiteboard what they really mean. On this one, you can. It's interactive, different colors, different color markers. I mean, it's amazing. So if that's not big enough, now they have, on top of that, they have all the sound effects, which is amazing. The audience clapping, cheers, right on, hey, unbelievable. That kind of stuff to me is it's so much fun, and people are going to love it. They're going to love it. It's like studio grade applause, studio grade applause. So stuff like that. It was just amazing. Now, then they have on top of that, and this is where you're going to find out. Even if you don't know, if you have no experience at all, you're going to find out that a call to action button with a timer is priceless. Absolutely priceless. Because what happens when people come to a webinar and people go to millions and millions and millions of webinars? There'll be a demonstration or something that somebody, even if they want to give it away or they want to sell it or it's free, I don't care. They'll bring it up, they talk about it, and they say, if you're interested, at the end of this video, we'll send you an email and you could click and check it out. That doesn't work. It works, but not very well. But when you're on and you're talking to people and then you can listen, here's how you can actually do it. You're doing the webinar. You think you're doing really well, but it's hard to get feedback because you can't see anybody as far as attendees. But you send out a survey, 1 to 10. How much do you like what you're hearing? 9. Okay, and the percentage of the 9 is 80, 90% said 9. Then you go back and say, okay, look, so you don't miss out, and when there's not a problem with an email or all that, above my head, you're going to see a call to action. If you click that, it doesn't take you out of here. It just opens up a new window. You'll go there and you can see the page where to register. Boom, instant. What does that mean? MONEY. Call it whatever you want, but in the long run, it's money. Okay, it saves you time and effort. I don't care what you're doing, and forget about money being money. I mean, it's cooking with grease. It's cooking with fire, because even if you're not charging anything, you're getting to the person quick. And remember, this generation from 2000 to now, they want everything yesterday. And even us old fogies are getting used to getting stuff quick, right? Now, I don't know how many times in the past, before I came in Onpassive, when I was jumping from one shiny object to the other with the other millions of people would come up with something, or you'd see something that you like, an ad or something, and you click it and you watch the ad, you look at the video. It's a page. As you go down the page, it builds you up. By the time you get to the bottom, you want to plow a field, okay? But the problem is, you get up, you leave, you say, I'm going to do that tomorrow. You go leave, but there's no way to sign up right this minute. And the next day, you remember something was pretty cool, but it kind of died down. You may not see it again for a week or 2 weeks. You may not see it at all. While the people are there, and they're very, very interested. You see the link, boom, they click it, they sign up. That's it. It's in. They're in. That is quick, and that is cooking with grease. That is money. That is spot on. People will love it. I'm telling you, it'll make a difference in everything you do. Everything you do. You do a contest. My wife loves crafts. You know that. She's seen half the stuff she's done. She does a craft show and says, "Hey, the first person the first 5 people that respond, I'm going to give you blank." She'll go look up, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. You win. Needless to say, 40 other people did the same thing. But it's a lot of fun. You could get people moving. It brings up the morale of everything. Then another one. Okay, I'm going through this and this. If any of you at this point, you're in the webinar, anybody at this point that I maybe said something too fast or you weren't sure what I meant, there's a link above, a push link. Click that and it will take you back to course number 1 that I brought up that you can go over again. You can have it up for yourself. Boom. Absolutely. It's mind blowing. Mind blowing. And remember, passive ecosystem was made for you, whatever you like, whatever business you're in, small, medium, large, massive. It's building for anyone. And that is so cool. Now, let's face the facts. You're not, how often are you going to be in a webinar with 31,000 people? Very rarely, unless you're in passive. Some big, big companies maybe, and they're going to get O Connect. Why? Let me tell you why. Sometimes when they do a conference, they do one. They said we're going to do one every 4 hours, and they try different parts of the world to do it. Now they could just do one. Everybody's there. They could do a survey. Everybody gets it. Nobody could say, "Well, I didn't hear that part." I didn't hear. Everything's there. Everything's at your control. You're at the cockpit of your whole company, or you're at the cockpit of your whole organization. I don't care what you're doing. Dawn's friends on Facebook that have crafts, they have a lot of problems that they have trying to contact the people, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to send emails to them. Passive answers all of that trash and that nonsense. And everything you need to do in a business, the time is cut 90% because of the way the system is set up. Passive is set up to get what you need done, to fill in all the solutions people have that have questions or problems. So they have to go from this thing to this thing and log out of this. Single sign on, boom, you get in, you do your business, boom, leave, go shopping, go fishing, spend time with the family. It saves time and has everything at everybody's fingertips now. You are an expert at whatever you do or whatever passion you have right now. When passive is running full speed ahead. And on top of that, every month, twice a month, maybe 3 times a month, month after month after month, a new product comes in. Now, do you have to go, I wonder if this product's as good as what we have so far? You know it is. It's probably better. And by the way, by the time you ask that question, the product you're in now is even better than it was a month ago. Because the whole idea of passive is above market value, and the only competition they're in now is with themselves. Passive will be in competition with passive. Are we better today than we were yesterday? Are we better this year than we were last year? The competition that passive is going to have once they smoke everybody else, I hate to say that, it's going to happen. Their competition because of the philosophy of the company and what I know of Mr. Mufareh and what I know of the dream team that he put together, their whole philosophy is we're not good, we're great, and we're chasing us. Their competition will be unpassive. Because why would you be in competition with this company? I don't want to say any names. Apple. Why would you be in competition with Apple when Apple doesn't run? It doesn't have an organization like you. It's not a business like you. It they do nothing like Unpassive. You can't compete with that. You got to compete with who you are because Unpassive is unique. It's like not like any other company. What can we do to solve a problem and whatever it takes to do it and don't worry about the cost? That's that's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But that's going to put us light years ahead of everyone else. The so-called competition that we know now, the big dogs, okay, the big companies, every one of them, depending on what level they are looking in the rearview mirror and they see a dot and they're cruising. And that dot in the mirror is getting closer and closer. By the time they can make out what it is, it's going to be ahead of them. They're going to read the license plate. Bite me. I'm just kidding. It's going to say Unpassive. They're going to go, where the freak did they come from? Can we catch them? No, because their engine has X amount of horsepower. It was set up a certain way. It doesn't have a blower unit. The pedal's already maxed out. It's already burning oil. It smokes a little bit, and they cannot floor it anymore to chase what just passed them. These are not technical things I'm saying. I'm saying it how it goes to me. And sometimes if I can figure out how I see it and can explain it to you, I think some people get it. Everybody relates to everybody else different. But that's unpassive. You can't chase something if you're not geared to be them. No company is unpassive. I spent years comparing. I didn't know any better. I knew it'd be great. I knew it'd be different, but I didn't know this level. There's no way I could have known. Nobody knew. If somebody says, I knew O Connect would look like it did and be as good as it is, they can't be telling the truth. They're lying to themselves. It was fabulous. And we're going to get another go at it this week sometime. I don't know when. Doesn't matter. I don't care. It's going to be fun. If we can get people on and share your excitement, we'll make a list. Ash will have a list. We'll get people on because he needs it. It's good for the company. It's good for everyone. You have a bunch of people, the team, the the dream team. You guys all know who they are. Everybody in Hyderabad, Dubai, all over the world. We don't even know. We don't even know some of them are marching ahead at a high speed, looking down and just going for it, racing ahead. It always does good for a company to hear what we see and what we feel. So that's a good thing. And yes, they want to get more people in so they can get the experience. But listen, very soon, as this gets integrated into OES, and by the way, when it gets integrated into OES, it's not click, bang, boom, bop, done. Okay, now you know by now, you've heard the OTech pros with their experience in the industry, maybe not exactly what Unpassive is doing, but they explain to you how long certain things take. And Unpassive just did something with O Connect alone, the O Connect we saw in a year. And nobody's near what we saw the other day. No one. I've been in all the other ones. Anyway, so that's where we were. This week we're going into the Twilight Zone. I don't know where. Probably see more features, more things intertwined. Uh, and once you get your own, once you have your own O Connect, and you have the panel, and you're controlling it, you have all the buttons, you have the volumes, you have the questionnaire, you have the whiteboard, you have the sound effects, you have the music, you can play a video, you could. I'm gonna get lost in that thing. I won't be out for days, man. You'll have to come up for air. Anyway, very exciting. I didn't even ask you guys if you could hear me. I hope so. 190 people on a Sunday. That's not bad. Um, we can hear you. Thanks a lot. I'm first boy. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't see the chat. The chat was stuck and I didn't. It's frozen because I didn't move it. I see it now. So anyway, that's pretty much the update of what's going to happen this week. Make sure you got everything right in your back office, obviously. Uh, if there's still people out there not migrated, help them out. I mean, you can't make people do anything. I have people write me go, "What happens if I have somebody that doesn't listen to me?" What can you do? It's life. That's what happens. They're gonna know about it when they see it, and then they're gonna go, "Oh my gosh, I think I was in that." So anyway, do the best you can. That's all you can do. Uh, what a beautiful day here in New Jersey, man. Really sunny. It looks like summer. I know it's not, but it looks like it. Once again, I'll be back tomorrow. Any news comes out, breaking news or whatever. That's why it's good to subscribe to my channel because I will come on instantly because this is what I do. And let me say some shout outs to my favorite peeps. Uh, let me go back to the top. Wow. A lot of chatting for only, 200 people now. What do we have here? I think I want to go live chat. All messages are visible. Oh, that's what I want. Johnny Simmons. Johnny, I don't remember you, but I am super stoked that you are here. And make sure you come back. Miriam Weiberg, what's happening? Gifty. Hello, 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 Gifty. Pravin Paduk is in the house. Greg Grayster's always here. Thanks, Greg. Kindu Moges. How you doing? Peace to you. Saraswati Deborah Ma. Whoa, I don't even know what I just said. Casey Zevenbergen, the man, the birthday guy. Hello, Casey. Thank you. He's always here. Patricia Tan. Hello. Glad you can make it. Kushil Pegu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Philippe Sin is in the house from Bangladesh. Bimal Das. Jerry, my brother from another mother, Nix is here. Roy Davies, USA, Florida. Hello, Pam, my great, wonderful sister. Yes, she is. Frank Rowe. Hello, Frank. Glad you can make it. Karina Lance is in the house. Hello, Karina. Amy January. Beautiful name. Cynthia Deering's here. She's always here. Rob Gorman of the Rob Lynn Show. I had a lot of fun the other night, Rob. That was one of the most funs I've had. And you know what's funny? It wasn't even scheduled. It just see, that's what we say. That's organic. It's really good. Thanks for the hat. I have another one that says, say it. You gotta say it. Anyway, Unicorn gets mad when I imitate him. Uh, George Holdsworth, what's happening? Have the have the terminated any accounts of the illegal sharers. That's not my business. I don't know, and it's kind of a negative thing to think about. It's not up to me. Listra, hello. Glad you're here. Listra's always here. I bet her sister's not far behind. Um, Pam Crowett. Welcome, Pam. Glad you could make it. Ralston McKenzie. Lynn Nakamoto, the half of the Rob Lynn show. Yes, Lynn, that was a lot of fun the other day. Definitely. Robert Tantulo is in the house. Hey guys, if you have any questions, you can put them here. If I can answer them, I will. And if I can't, I'll say can't answer that right now. Frank Rowe, Privilege, John, the one and only Barella. We can help people migrate if you get them to Heroes at 2. Okay, good point. I didn't know they were still doing that, but okay. John Barella says that Heroes are still helping people migrate. That's at 2 o'clock. If they can't do it, nobody can. I'm telling you right now. So John or Lynn or somebody from Heroes, I saw Gipsy was here, put the link in the window. And by the way, guys, Heroes runs one of the best webinars in Onpassive. So if you're free and you like to go to webinars on passive webinars, go to that one. Trust me, I don't care what else is going on. To me, they're one of the best in the Onpassive house. Gene Oliva is in the house, chilly, overcast in PA. Wow, you're a neighbor. Did you know that, Gene? I'm over in New Jersey. You ain't that far. Well, you could be on the other side of Pennsylvania. But yeah, no, it's sunny and beautiful here, man. Gamal Das, welcome, welcome, welcome. Here, Cynthia Darren. Fit Mata is in the house. Patricia Green, Marty, are we supposed to register for O Connect? Uh, no, I don't think you can register for O Connect, by the way. But when it's ready, you can purchase O Connect because if you own it, you can share it. Get it? Like we said before. But it's not ready yet. I think they're integrating it now. When you go in the back, listen, another thing I want to say, there might be a few wrinkles in some of the products that are in there now. That's all coming. There's a whole new ecosystem that we can't see that's going to be plugged in. Okay, we can't see it. There's another state of being. Okay, there's another dimension that they have, and that'll be brought in, and all those little boogies, wrinkles will be gone. Okay, just so everybody knows. Pertha Sinsha, Linda Chapetta, always here. Share, thumbs up for Marty. Wow, thank you. Linda's Linda's taking care of Marty. Yep, 194 people, 168 thumbs up. Either I should be crying because about 20 of you don't have any thumbs, or you just don't like me. I'm just kidding. What else we got? Joanne Belkin, welcome. Joanne, I think's fairly new. Send more of that sun to Queens, New York. We're not that far away. Maybe it's coming. Ivy Mix is in the house. Frank Rowe. Shawadi, I said already. Hello. Gina Leva. Hi, Pam Turner. Pam's in the house. Kevin Liu. Hello, Kevin. From Taiwan. I was in Taiwan, Kevin, for a few months. The company I work for had a sister plant there. In fact, they sent me there for technology, helping with a plant startup. It was in Kaohsiung, which I believe is the other side, all the way at the is it east, west, or north, south? But anyway, all the way on the other side. Beautiful. I was in this one of the biggest hotels there. It was called the Grand Formosa. And by the way, nobody told me, but they have earthquakes, a lot of them. And when I was on that floor, I don't know how many floors up I was. I could feel. I said, "Uh-oh." Anyway, it was a nice place to be. Pam Kroek, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Anita, be happy. Oh, you make me happy when you read that. Uh-oh, it just jumped down. Let me see. Can't believe how much it jumps down when it jumps down. I hate when it does that. Link is in back office for O Founders. Snow flurries in Baltimore. Ooh. George Holdsworth, thanks for being here. Patricia Tan's always here. Thank you. James Yates, I think I remember you almost from the beginning. Vulcan Goes, thank you for being here. Toma Lepka, hello, welcome. Colonel Daniel Lee is in the house. Big John White, keeping it high and tight. We tried to get you on that last webinar or one before. I know you're having trouble. Asked one to hear from you, that's for sure. Eric Kessler from the beginning. He's one of the furniture. Where are we at? Yes, new version coming as the AI is integrated. Exactly, Gene. Exactly. Steve Holton, how you doing, buddy? Vicky Hawkins, uh, Ust. I think that's part of a name. Hello, Vicky. Glad you could make it. Cynthia Deering, Allison Brideson, Wendell White. Wendell White, ain't no strain on the crane. Why? Because the cable is able with Onpassive. Dang, man, what'd you think of that? You are appreciated. Well, thank you. That's a good feeling. I can't ask for more than that. Dave Johnson, Marty, one of my old mail says not registered. It's been registered 2 years. Should I worry? You can if you want. I'm just kidding. No, don't worry. It's gonna all be okay. Sherry Dershaway. Hi, Smarty, Marty, and Dawn family. We appreciate you, your family commitment. I'm getting ready to meet up with Julie, Angels, and some founders in Santa Paula, California, to help some of the ambassadors. Yeah, I heard, Sherry. Yeah, Julie told me yesterday. That's great. Keep praying for Julie's mom too. She was in the hospital. Okay, so pray for her. She's doing better, but prayer always helps. Sherry Green is in the house. New OES. It's just a a better version. That's all. Eric Kessler, Ram, M. Kylie's in the house. Thank M. Kylie. Thanks for being here. Biplop, Keep Kebroy, Ralston McKenzie, I said hello. Bitmada's here, I said hello, I believe. Doma, Joanne Belkin, hello, Joanne, glad you can make it. Vicky Hawkins, I believe I said hello. I'm trying to, I hate missing people, but I know I did. Uh, Stephen Callahan's in the house. Hello, Stephen. Dennis Elridge, Dave Johnson, Pedro Jose Estrada sent me a super sticker. Well, isn't that nice? Thank you very much. I mean that. Thank you very much. I kind of want to tell you something, but had I'm just verifying that it's true, but I had a gentleman write me from the Ukraine. He's a founder, and he asked if he could have. He needs to get his money back because he's desperate and all that. I think once I find out if he's truly from the Ukraine, which I know how to do that, um, I think I'm going to try to muscle up some 100 and give it to him and tell him to keep his account. I was like, they've gone through enough crap without losing his account. Anyway, that just happened this morning. It's kind of anything I could do. Uh, uh, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Rick Stout, how you doing? Gene Oliva, Joan, Lori Lunn. Yeah, I want to find out. It just made me so sad when I read it. You know, I be hearing people I want to refund and I started writing how to get it, but I read it again. And I said, I live in the Ukraine and I hate to do it, but I need the money. So I said, well, I wrote him back. I said, give me your login. Let me see what I can do. I want the login so I can find out exactly what's going on. But anyway, love y'all. I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget, heroes, guys, go there. They run an unbelievable webinar. A lot of people here already go there. Jerry, you should go. I think Gene goes sometimes. I don't know. All of you should go, really. It's a great webinar. Absolutely, absolutely. And as Rob is reminding us all, don't forget about Rob Lynn tonight at midnight. It's a hunt. They're going on 200 shows, 7 days a week. Yeah, love you too. Love you all. No joke. Wait until apples fall, and maybe we can all meet a few times. That would be fun. Anyway, I'll see you all. I could slap a boom on me, and I'm gonna go on my way and give Dawn her living room back. Anyway, I'll see you all. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Great live. Thank you. I don't know if it was great, but I try. Anyway, see you all and God bless.